Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. It's me, Risa. How you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to ring the bell option because then you'll receive all my newest recipes by email. I know. Grocery shopping, meal plan, meal prep ideas. They're key, okay? And of course, my breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, all right? And in fact, I just did my pina colada overnight oats, so check those out. All right, so what are we making today? We are going to make a delicious pizza omelet. I know. I call it a pizza omelet because, hello, all the ingredients are pizza-ish. And you can put it on top of, I have these low-carb tortillas. They're Mama Lupa's, and I toast them. And I'm not doing that now because you know how to toast a tortilla. But I'll just show you. These are super delicious. They're only 60 calories. I get them at the low-carb grocery store. But honestly, you can use whatever you want. I'm making this for meal prep for lunches. I'm going to make a few of them. Or I found these. They're called pierogies, okay? And you can put it on one of these because they're super crispy and they're a nice size. All right, so you can get these at Sobeys or your local Chinese market. Anyways, I'm just frying up about a cup of some fresh spinach. Okay, if you have frozen spinach, wring it out really well. And I'm just going to turn that right down. And I'll tell you on the ingredients first, and then we'll get started. Everything's measured out. So about 3/4 cup of egg whites. I just buy them like this. Just easy peasy, 30 calories for a 1/4 cup. Yep. And even though you're on freestyle, you still have to watch the calories, okay? So I'm using egg whites, 3/4 of a cup. Whatever Parmesan cheese you have, I'm using a tablespoon of the Zerto because it is super low. For 6 tablespoons is only 4 smart points. I'm only using a tablespoon, so basically 0. I'm using a tablespoon of some pizza sauce, all right? And a 1/4 of a cup, I think is like 2 smart points. I'm not even counting it for a tablespoon unless you use more. I had leftover, what are they? Black olives, I forgot the names. And so I don't have the tin to show you, but that's optional. Of course, spinach. I love spinach. You don't like spinach? Use another vegetable, 1 cup. And we're going to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon, actually, yeah, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, of roasted garlic and pepper seasoning. I put in a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, a pinch of some salt. And the other thing I'm using are these turkey pepperoni slices by Butterball. And for 10 is 1 smart point, okay? And they are super delicious. So let's get started because this is already sprayed. I use this butter flavoring. You can use whatever you want. You want to use a little bit of olive oil, you can do that, all right? So I just wanted it started already so it's hot. And I'm going to add my egg whites. All right, so I hope you can see it. And I already put in all my spices so I don't forget, you know me, into a bowl. Oh, and then there's one other seasoning that I like to use. So I'm just going to sprinkle my seasoning in here. You can put it in before and then just, mix it in. The other thing that I love is some Frank's hot sauce, okay? So it's optional. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in because I like a little bit of zip. And I'm putting this at a medium-high heat. So you can see I have my ingredients all here. And, the key to successful health journey, a successful health journey, is meal prep. So, for example, tonight I am making a huge thing of veggies. I make a lot because then you have them for a few days, okay? And you can see my recipe for my mashed potatoes too. That's an all-time favorite in this house. So I've just upped it a little bit, the heat, and you'll see you just take your pan and just take the sides with a spatula to get all the juice from the egg whites, okay? That's what I like to do first, and get them nice and firm. If you want to use less egg whites, you want to use eggs, you can do that. My recipes are versatile. You know that. You can change things up. There's no rules. You don't like these seasonings? Use a different seasoning. You want to just use oregano. You don't have Italian seasoning. You can do that. You want to use chili peppers instead of Frank's hot sauce. You can do that. So I'm just going to the sides so that all the egg whites get cooked really well. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like anything watery or gooey in my eggs. I like them cooked really well. So, and I'm just using a smaller frying skillet because I like it this size. You want to make a bigger one, like a frittata, and stick it in the oven. You can do that. Why not? So I just want it less watery. And I love the spinach because it is high in lots of vitamins. And once this is cooked on one side, we're going to flip it over because I like it nice and crispy. Some people fold it, but then it's not really a pizza. And I want it to look like a pizza. All right, so you have your handy dandy spatula. And I'm going to pray to God it doesn't break. I'm going to turn it down a bit. I'm going to actually, hold on, there's still some more juice. It doesn't take long for it to soak up. All right. I think I'm ready to turn this baby over. I think I'm going to get another spatula. You just have to take your time. No, just going to do it like this and use my hands and voila. Ha-ha. There you go. I did it. All right, so now it's going to get nice and brown on the other side. And now we can start assembling everything, okay, on a low heat. So I'm going to add my sauce first, just like a pizza. So just about a tablespoon. You want more sauce, you can add more sauce. You want to use marinera. I have a homemade one that you can check out my recipe for 0 points, but for 1 tablespoon, guys, it's going to be 0 points. And my cheese. I'm going to add my cheese now. Sprinkle that on. You want more cheese. You can add as much or as little as you want. Some olives. And you can put the olives in it as well. Hello. But I'm going to put my pepperoni on top, so that should hold the olives. And you can put the pepperoni inside it or not. And you can fry them up first as well, so they're even crispier, or just leave them like that. Okay? And that's going to be it. So I'm just going to let it cook a little bit. I'm taking it to work, so I have a nice round container. And then I'm going to toast this baby up, right? Add it on top, and it's your crust for your pizza. Or just eat it like that, all right? Low carb. Or you could make my cauliflower crust. Check that recipe out. Why not? All right, you can do that. If you want, you can do the 2-ingredient dough crust. Why not? Check my recipe out for that. It's versatile, okay? So there's no rules, all right? I mean, there's a few rules, don't get me wrong. So that's it. And I'm just going to let it cook for a few minutes longer. And I'm going to enjoy this baby. I'm not cutting into it right now because I'm going to make a few more and have them for a few days, just like my overnight oats. Have it, and then you don't have to be cooking every single day. That's what's key, all right? So you got some tips, and check out all my other recipes. I hope you love my pizza omelet, and I'll be doing lots more videos. Don't forget to share with anybody who loves food, who's a foodie, and they don't have to be on Weight Watchers to enjoy my recipes. Mwah! Bye for now. Tell me what you think. Take care, guys.